What's going on out there, good people? It is your boy Look Around with LMD Trading, and we are back. We are back with a day of foolishness in the market, man. Woo! Today is ugly. Today is ugly, and I'm gonna make this one very short. I did not get recording today. I'm thinking that might have been part of the problem. Actually was listening to I think his name is the Trading Farmer here on YouTube today, and he was saying that he had a red day today, and usually he will live trade, so he trades live on YouTube. And he was saying that he thinks had he traded live today, it might have helped him with his discipline. And I got to thinking about it, and I was like, man, I wonder if that was half of my problem today. Can't really use it as an excuse though, but today was just horrible. Today was horrible, and it's one of them days that I just hate. Actually, I mentioned it the other day, mentioned it yesterday when I only took 2 trades and hit target. Today I took 26 trades. 26 trades for a whopping $3.75. First trade that I took, actually I got into it pre-market, and I think that was once the market opened and I just kind of got to trading, and I kind of got locked in like a twilight zone, I guess, because that first trade was a nice trade. Ended up I was only risking $25 going into the trade because it was pre-market, and the market opened, this thing popped and made $75. So I made 3R on that first trade. And then after that, the wheels fell off. They fell all the way off. I'm not going to pull up the thumbnail watch list because I don't want to see that foolishness. I'm going to go straight to TRADERVUE. We're reviewing trades for Thursday, August 25th. We took 26 trades today. Closed P&L $3.75. Look at the graph over there to the right. We had a nice little green mountain. Nice little green mountain forming. And then we got that gigantic iceberg. Got that huge iceberg and could never really do anything. Look at these trades we were taking. So this trade right here, like I said, we was risking $25. Made 3R, made 75. So that was a good trade. Came back, took FUTO, made $5. Let's look at the chart on this one real quick. And none of these trades were good. None. Look at this. Getting in, stop down there. I don't know. This one, like I said, being a bottom and tail, didn't really have much volume on it. Looking at the 5, that right there is what I should have caught. This top and tail on the 5. That's what I really should have caught. But look at this. We're up $49. So, thinking it's going to work. Nope. Then we took MRO. It says 0 because we got out flat. Let's look at this one. We were in this thing 7 minutes. It never went in our favor. We were down $50 and got out over here flat. It finally did peak back up, and we would have been making a little bit of money, but look at this thing, how it just dropped. Just horrible trade, man. That first trade, I should have just wrapped it up after that first trade. After that one right there. And then this one, I have no clue. Why? I said I don't need to trade cheap stocks. That is not what I do. $2.81. the price action on this thing was just horrible. And then the way that it just kicked me out of the trade, way that it kicked me out of the trade, I was like, come on. But what I thought was a decent pattern, but when I look at it, this is way overextended. Shallow pullback, shallow move. Shallow pullback, shallow move. Stopped out before it even made this move. And this would have gave us probably 2R. But that's these cheap stocks. This thing just peekaboo down, stopped us out. We had our stop right there, right below that candle. Had we gave this a little bit of room, we would have been all right. But boom, stopped us out. Now, if you listen to Jared over at Live Traders, he has something called the 84% rule, to where if it was a good trade, he'll get back in right there if this stock comes back up. So we see this one came back up, would have triggered me in right there. Stop would have been in the same spot, possibly would have hit target, but need to stay away from these. These don't even pull up on my gap scanner in the mornings. I just put this on there because they were talking about it in RT's chat room. And then I saw this little pullback and I got in. But yeah, just horrible. Came right back though and traded it again. Let's see where we got in on this one. So we got in late. Should have been getting in right there if we was going to get back in it after this bottoming tail. Could have set the stop right there. This possibly went 2R. This possibly would have went 2R. But like I said, trading was just horrible today, man. Look at this one. We're only risking $75. So why are we losing $114 in a trade? Let's look at this one. Another one. Just horrible. Looking at it here. Need a retest off of this right here. Before I get in, I need a retest off of that. So come down, go back up. Just man. Let me turn my highlighter on. Yeah, so I would have needed this once it broke this to pull back and retest it and then go. Don't buy it just because it broke it. I was trading like I just started trading today. That's what it felt like. It felt like I had just started trading. And then let's look at this one. And then that doggone Burlington, that one. That's another one. See, we getting in, still didn't get the retest. Why are you getting in right there? Why? That's just donating money. That's donating money to the market. You got a top and tail right there. You didn't get the retest of this area right here. And another thing it was I got to do something about revenge trading. Once I go red on a trade, I want to get back green on that particular stock. And then I get focused in, and it may be some other stocks making some great moves, and I'm missing them because I'm trying to get locked in to make this money back that I just lost. That's why you saw me go right back into drug, even though drug should have just been off of my watch list. I should not even put it back on the watch list after taking that trade, because I'm not supposed to be trading those little small cap cheap stocks. If I'm gonna trade them, usually they're gonna be in my IRA account with a very small risk, $10, $20 risk maximum, not $75. This one here, man. This one here. This probably was about one of the better trades that I took this morning. This was probably about one of the better trades that I took this morning. Got in right there, stopped down there. This thing had a wicked spread, and the price action was just crazy. Literally, soon as I got out of this thing, it popped. And I'm like, come on, it's gonna be one of those days. And That's the thing. The market will humble you. Um, Another thing that the trading farmer said today. He said he was the humble farmer today. And the market will humble you. And I literally got humbled today. Um, this was the one that we traded pre-market. This decent entry right there. Stop down there. You know you're gonna hit trouble. Actually, hold on. Where is the stop at on this? And what is this? Let's see. Okay, so this was a long, but we got out no sooner than we got in. We got in at 10:30 and got out a little over a minute later. In right there, stop right there. First area of concern is right there. It came up to it and then it kept going. Looking at it on the 5, that would have been a better area after it had tested this area and then started making this move. Here is a little early. It's a little early, but look at that W. It's a nice W. We getting in, like I said, this is early because this is gonna act as a little bit of concern, but it broke through it. Possibly would have hit target in this one, but we didn't stay in it. Let's look at NVDA. What were you thinking, dude? What the heck were you thinking? Look over here on this 10-minute though, man. This is the stuff I like to see, but would have got stopped out right there. Would have got stopped out. Wouldn't have wanted to trade this because of this junk right there. Look to the left. Look to the left. So even though it's a 3-bar play, look to the left. Look to the left. Came back, stopped you out, and then it would have just kept going after it took your money. But why are we buying way up yonder? Way up yonder. Don't know, ain't no chart gonna say buy way up yonder. Here would have been decent. Here would have been decent. Having to look right here though to make sure that you don't mess up, get mixed up with this little junk right here. But buying right there would have been good, and you can give it a wide stop. That would be the best thing. Put that stop down there. But why are you buying way up there? Surprised this even went in my favor. This is another one. How much we lost? $75. Did y'all just catch what the max unrealized was on that? If you didn't, rewind it back, because I'm not going to go back and look at it. But it was way over $75. We'll say that much. This was horrible, man. Let's look at some trades where we actually made some money at real quick. This is a short. Yeah. 2 minutes halfway decent right here with it consolidating and coming down. That was a decent trade. Wouldn't you know? Ain't calculated yet. That's some foolishness. But halfway decent looking trade. It ain't in a clear downtrend yet. This is one of those ones where just kind of trying to scalp a little money off of it. Made 80 bucks. So that was a decent trade. That was about it. We don't have nothing else that really was anything substantial. We was just scrapping, just scrapping, trying to get back even. That's all this was after them first few trades. Look at, come on, man. Come on, dude. I swear, I look at these charts and I'm looking at them like, dude, did you just start learning how to trade today? Buying into the M top. Buying into the M top. It hadn't even broken the high of this. If anything, that's going to be a short. But you know why I'm buying it? Oh, look at this little breakout pattern right here. Nah, partner, look to the left. I just said if I learned anything, it is to look to the left. And this thing was setting up an M-top. Another horrible trade. Man, TRADERVUE is slacking today. And I am back on my main trading rig. My computer did come in yesterday, so I got it set up. I was trading off of my laptop today, so not sure how this thing is going to perform. Seems to be very quick, though. I will say that. And after I've traded on it, I kind of do a video, especially for new traders. For new traders that's looking to buy a system, I paid under $300 for this little PC with good specs too. It has an older i7 processor, but 32 gigs of RAM, 1 TB solid state hard drive. Has display ports for two HDMI or for two monitors, and then you could just get a USB to HDMI to run a third one. I run everything through a docking port, so all I had to do is plug in this docking port to the USB, and it has everything plugged into it: my mic, my camera, and 3 monitors. But that's for another story. But here we go again. What are you buying into right there? Luckily, we made money on this one. This was a bad trade too. How much? Come on, TRADERVUE. Because this one, we probably was up. What did we make? We made 46. We probably was up $100 on this thing. Just looking at how much that tail is above that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I could blame this one on, other than just it's just ugly, ugly. And we get in a good trade, or I won't even call it a good trade, getting a halfway decent trade, and then we get right out of it. This one's finally breaking this area right here. Finally breaking it. This is early. Right here would have been a good trade. This one tells us this information. We was unrealized max was $48. We made 19. So we really could have scrapped our way out to a halfway decent green day. Another one. Another one. And another one. Look at that. And right there, first area of concern right there. Don't necessarily have to get out at the first area of concern, just have to watch it. Look at that thing. Max unrealized 36. Excuse me, that's what we made. Like I said, this was a halfway decent trade. It never went against us. But we didn't let it work, because once we were right here, red, once this happened, I wasn't letting no trades work. Only trades I was letting work was stopping out. Only trades I was letting work was stopping me out. I was not letting any trades work to make money. Look at that. There's another one. Come on, man. If anything, put a tight stop, or put a loose stop. Not a tight stop. Put a loose stop. Set it way down there. And then let it work. Look at that. In our favor, $48. We make 19. Yeah. This was ridiculous. To get back green was, I guess it's all right, but it was not no good trade. Look at that. Another one. I'm risking $75. Why am I seeing max unrealized $100? That's because I moved the stop up, trying to be right. This thing actually probably would have hit target going down. Ain't no problem. It most likely would have hit target going back down, but would have stopped out up in there prior to. But looking at it, stop should have been up here. stop should have been up there, and this thing would not have ever stopped out. So I was not firing on all cylinders today. This was just horrible trading. Let's look at this last one, and then we're gonna wrap this one up. It's another one. Just lucky to make money on this one. Looking at this chart, lucky to make money on this thing. This is clearly just grinding higher. Ain't nothing saying to short this thing other than just trying to scrap and make some money. Never went against us though. We can say that. Max unrealized 46. That's what we made. So that is what we were doing today, y'all. That's what we were doing today. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. This is like self-reflection. Like when they say trading will show you who you are or who you can be. Because lately we've been taking good trades. We've been taking good trades. And if it's a bad trade, we get out of it. But to trade like this today, man, these them days you just like, it don't matter how many good green days you have. When you have, and this ain't even a red day, but I was gonna say when you have a red day, that red day will just take all them green days and just push it to the side. It'll take all of the green days and literally shove it to the side. Let's go back to TRADERVUE real quick. Look at that. These good days. But this one little day right here has me like, just got my mind like, come on, dude, what the heck? You know better than that. You know better. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. On days like this, Jared over at Live Traders say you should be penalized. Like you should do something that you want to do that you just, or actually do something that you don't want to do. Is more like it. Consequences. That's the word I'm looking for. Consequence. There should be a consequence to trading like this today. But I'm about to go order me some good food. About to order me some green Thai chicken. And maybe that'll get my mind right. One thing, it's not an excuse. I ain't getting no sleep last night. I probably went to sleep about 3:30. Was back up at 6. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. We'll be back at it again tomorrow, Friday. We're going to see if we can finish the week out on a good note. If you have not already hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. We do these recaps daily. I need to put some kind of alert or an alarm on my phone so that I can remember to get OBS up and running, because that does somewhat hold you accountable. Because if I'm taking those trades, I don't want y'all to see me taking foolish trades. Trust me. I do not want foolish trades to be published. But if I take them and I record them, they're going to go out. Just like we could look at them in TRADERVUE and see just how bad they were. We could look in Thinkorswim as they happen and see how bad they were. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Again, I always say that 2 or 3 times. We're going to do it this time. And today, y'all can actually see me saying peace.